Guys, I'm here with my friend Logan. He just won XO at a locals here. Good old Team Paradragon.
I played Sylvans. I only dropped one game all day, and it was to, I don't even remember what.
No, you only played one game all day, and then you got the bias for the whole
I 2-0'd pretty much everybody I played, but I played 3 Sequoias.
Really easy on me.
That was funny though. I was
3
like,
Peacekeeper.
I talked to Cameron. I was like,
I played 3 mushrooms. Most people only play like 1 or 2. But the reason I like 3 is just because like good players can pop stuff like in the end phase and stuff. And he actually hits 5, and if you don't open up a good hand, he's really good. He's a really good opening play. So like he's really good, and he's 2,000 defense. So only 2 martial leaves. This card's really good. But like if you draw him, it blows. Like if you ever see me summon this card, you're like, yeah, he has a really bad hand, or I have soul charge. So one of the others. So. Then my 1-of Sylvans, I play both the Sprouts and a Hermitry. Most people play 3 Hermitry, but I don't know if I'm just like the unluckiest player in the world, but I drew this card in like 2s and 3s, and now that I only put it to 1, I don't draw it at all. So, and like you don't need it that much. Like you have Soul Charges, you have Fertilizers, you're going to be able to get the card back, and if it gets bottomless, who cares? Like it doesn't really matter. You got Draco Second Big Eye, that's all you need. And then for the non-Sylvans, you have 2 Lone Fire, a Spore, and a Coffee Plant. I don't play Dandelion. Some people play Dandelion. I don't like that card. Like, it doesn't do anything for your deck. It's just win more. And then my non-plants, I play 3 Curry Bandits. I don't even know if this card's good. Like, I summoned it maybe once and drew it almost once a match. Most of the time, it's set in my hand the whole game. And against Exodia, I drew 3 of them in my opening hand. But still won somehow. Didn't summon a single one. No, I lied. I set 1 and popped it with Scrap Dragon. I lied. Then spells. You got 3 Charity. Best card in the deck. I played 2 Mount Sylvania. Just to get setups. Like this card is pretty much Spellbook a tower for this deck. It really is. It makes your combos just. It turns a bad hand into a good hand. Like, and it just popping things on end phase is amazing. 3 Miracle Fertilizers. This card's amazing. Like. It's just, you can exceed with your guys and just explode. 3 Upstarts, 37 card deck, and 3 Soul Charge, because this card plus Lone Fire Blossom equals Draco Sack and Felgran. And you don't have to run inconsistent cards like more Capacity to make Quasar, and that's pretty much is Quasar. So I only play 5 traps, Warning, Bottomless, and Torrential. I didn't feel like you needed anything else, and 2 of the best cards.
Did you try Compulse over Bottomless?
I don't like Compulse really, I don't know. Because you can hit like, with this card you can hit Soul Charge. And the mirror match is amazing. And 2 Veins Imminence because you can make Star Spark Dragon easier than pretty much any deck in the format. Almost. Yeah. Outside of Dragons. So. And you can do a turn 1 a lot more consistently at Dragon's Camp. So time to get in the extra deck. 1 Draco Sack. I thought about bumping this card up to 2, honestly. Like, I kind of needed 2 a couple times, so. Big Eye. I didn't play the bird. I didn't have one. But there's supposed to be a bird in here. So, I never needed it, but it was supposed to be there. Felgrand. So many people play 2. I only play 1 Hermitry, so you really don't need 2. This thing, and this is what the bird was supposed to be. This card, I've never made this card.
I lost that card today.
Like, this card's kind of terrible in my opinion. But, then you got a Catastrophe. Black Rose.
That's a pretty one.
I may have made it once. I'm not really sure. Crimson Blader. Spark Dragon. No. Spark Dragon. This card's like the best card. Scrap Dragon. Stardust. Colossal. Leo. And then Star Eater.
Very nice.
So, the side deck was really simple. I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to side like. There's 1 tech card in here, but I wanted to side like easily like win cards. Like you draw these cards, you win. 3 Maxis to help me draw into anything and make my opponent stop, pretty much. 2 Fire Hand and 2 Ice Hand. These are basically just for Evil Swarm. That's pretty much all you sided in against. And decks like Evil Swarm, like on Stellars, and if you play that and stuff like that. Bujins, decks like that. 3 MST. Since you do play 3 Kumashrumo, I don't think you need to main these, but I don't know. I decided in a couple times. Best card. 3 and the band plays on.
Yes.
This card
Dirty.
If you guys don't know what this card does, basically, I'm going to read exactly what it does. Neither player can special summon monsters with the same level as those they control, and neither player can special summon monsters with the same rank as they control. So they can't exceed, if they have 2/4s, they can't exceed. If, like, say they have, they're playing some Mermels, they have a Megalo, they reveal Bistius, you can chain this and they can't summon the Bistius. And you synchro, so you make a board, and this card has advantage emptiness, basically. So, and then 2 copies of Mischief Yokai.
God, that
This card.
that card.
Oh god, like, I'm not gonna say. Well, I guess I'll explain it. Basically, you flip it up and increase all monsters on the board's levels by 2. So all level 4s become level 2s until the end of the turn. So pretty much lock your opponent out of their extra deck at least 1 turn. Then, while it's in your graveyard during either player's turn, you can remove it and target a monster on the board and decrease its level. So basically, it stops your opponent from exceeding twice. And also, since you are playing a synchro-oriented deck, you can basically just go into different like synchros if you have like something happens and you don't have big enough numbers, like a black rose if you have like 2 8s, something. So that's the deck.
Thank you for the deck profile. Anything you change?
I played the bird. That's about it.
That's very bad trade to me.
Oh, that was Logan with good old Team Parrot Dragon. Take it easy, guys.